Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Guess what is happening? That's right, the wheel horse restoration starts today. Or actually Tuesday, but it's in this video. The first thing I want to restore are the wheels. As you can see, they're supposed to be shiny white like the one in this picture, but instead they're this color. Yikes. Tuesday, we will start restoring these wheels. Alright guys, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means? That's right, time to restore the wheels on the wheel horse, the rear wheels anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do the other side. Alright, we finally have the wheel horse off its wheels. I can't decide if I'm going to take the tires off. I think I will because I want to get the inside of the rim clean too. Alright, so I got the tire and valve stem off of there. It was quite difficult, but I managed to get it off of there without breaking it. Alright, so it is actually Wednesday now, and guess what? It is time to start restoring these wheels. Alright, so I got one side of the rim. I got most of the paint off it. There's still a few scrapings of it here and there. I've gotten about halfway through and I am just worn out now. I can't do any more. Apparently the wire wheel brush that I'm using is not aggressive enough to me removing paint efficiently. There's something else called a twisted metal wire brush. I'll put an image of it up here as to what it looks like. I really need one of those brushes because those are more aggressive and they can remove paint a lot faster and easier. I could also use a nylon disc, which is what I'm going to use on the wheel horse, on the actual body of the wheel horse. Tomorrow, I'm going to go back to Home Depot and get myself a nylon disc and a twisted metal wire brush, maybe two of them. So, I'll see you Thursday. Alright, it's Thursday and I went to Home Depot today. I couldn't find exactly what I needed. In fact, I could not find the twisted metal wire brush for a drill. They only had it for an angle grinder, and I didn't want to buy one of those right now. So I got this quick strip disc. I'm not sure if it's a nylon disc, but it should strip paint. It says it's ideal for removing rust, corrosion, scale, paint, and epoxy. Hopefully this will work. Wow, that works way better than the other thing did. Alright, so I've got it sanded down pretty good. I'm really happy with the results. It was a lot easier with that disc. I'm going to just call it the nylon disc. It was a lot easier with the nylon disc, and I used the metal wire brush in some spots to smooth it out. I can't get the paint off right here because the nylon disc won't fit, so I think I'll just leave it. It'll be alright anyway because this paint claims you can paint over anything, even rusty metal. So if it can paint over rusty metal, it can surely paint over leftover paint. And I'm not going to worry about getting every single flake off of it because there's just no way I'm going to be able to do that. But I'm very happy with this. And then after I get it cleaned off, and whenever the right weather happens, it's a little too windy right now, we will start painting this wheel. Alright, so it is now Saturday. I didn't do any work Friday because it was just way too cold. It didn't get above freezing until like 1 o'clock. I'm just not going to work in that kind of weather. But today's Saturday now. It's supposed to be about 40 degrees. Not the most optimal temperature for painting, but I think we're going to go ahead and do it today. Let's go get the spray can and whatever else. Find out what direction the wind is blowing, and then let's start painting it. Obviously a primer is the first thing to put on there. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's the first coat. We're going to let it dry 2 minutes and then we'll do it again. Alright, 2 minutes later, time to apply the second coat. Alright, that's the second coat. Now we're going to let that dry and then we will apply the final coat. Alright, we are applying our third and final coat. Alright, the primer is done. Now we're going to let it dry for 2 hours. Alright, so it's actually supposed to be 3 hours. It's only been an hour right now, and they said it's safe to handle this after about 30 minutes. And after about 3 or 4 hours, you can sand it down and get ready for the color paint. Now, I just touched this with my bare hands, and it still feels slightly damp, but it is safe to handle. But I mean, check this out. That looks so good in the primer already. I mean, I made sure the surface was as clean as possible, and unfortunately there is a little bit of, as you can see right there, a little bit of roughness, but honestly I'm okay with it. I'm not expecting this to look perfect. I just want it to have a fresh coat of paint on it, make them look shiny white again. Alright, it's been 4 hours since we applied the primer coat on the rear side of the wheel. We're fixing to get ready to apply our first color coat. Wow, it just looks so good already. I can't wait to see the final product. Alright, let's apply the second coat of color. It's been about 5 minutes now, and we're applying a third and final coat of color. Alright, so I just read on the instructions of the can that you could apply a clear coat immediately after you finish applying the color coat. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I have my clear coat can ready. Alright, here we go. First coat of clear coat. Alright, we're going to let that dry for, I guess, about 3 or 4 minutes. And then we will apply our second coat. Alright, here we go. Second coat of clear. Alright, we're going to let that dry and then we'll apply our final coat of clear. Here we go. Final coat of clear. Alright, I believe that is enough. Now the can says you can let it sit for about 30 minutes and it'll be safe to handle. It dries to the touch in 15 minutes and it's dry enough to handle in 30 minutes. Alright, so the rim has been done for about an hour now. I'm going to let it sit now for at least 24 hours or more before I touch this rim again. The other side is primed, but it's not colored. I'm going to set it at the barn where the wheel horses usually park. I'm going to set it in there to prevent any leaves or anything from falling on it because I don't want this to be messed up. I'm going to give it plenty of time to dry. I'm going to fully paint this side of the rim probably tomorrow, Sunday. But I think with all that being said, I think I should go ahead and end this video because it's stretching far longer than I thought it would. And I already showed you guys me painting this already. It's the same process on everything else. I don't see any reason to show you the 3 other sides. So when I upload the next video of the wheel horse restoration project, all these rims will already be painted and with the tires. And I'll probably put it back on the wheel horse just to see what it looks like. I know it's going to look incredible. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. If you're stopping by for the first time and you wish to follow the channel and you don't want to miss a video of me restoring this thing, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're looking forward to the next video.